I would like to invite you to today's meditation that is actually inspired by a teacher that I met during my yoga teacher training in an ashram in India. And it's a very simple practice, but it can be a little bit challenging. But I actually have adapted it a little bit to just make a little bit more space for curiosity and exploring our awareness, for that inner exploration. So, as some of you might have heard about the main teaching of yoga, which actually meditation is part of yoga, and we have this teaching called Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodhah, and that is in Sanskrit actually. But the meaning of that is that the goal of yoga or meditation is to calm the fluctuations of the mind. And I think it's really interesting to explore that, because sometimes when we think about calming of the mind, we think that we have to suppress something or restrain something, and it can cause a bit of an inner battle. So the vritti part of this teaching means modifications or fluctuations, and they can show up as a thought or emotion, or as a memory, or as a belief. So this is something that we can really explore during our meditation practice. And instead of trying to control it, or getting annoyed or upset that it shows up, I want to invite you to just be with it and be curious about it, and then allow yourself to maybe come back to the bodily sensation or whatever we are going to be focusing in our practice. So just be curious, playful, and explore whatever arises without any judgment. And actually, this is the way that we can calm our mind, is by practicing presence with whatever arises within. And actually, today I came across this sentence that is from a book by Ram Dass. He was a spiritual teacher. I just want to share it with you before we begin the practice. So the sentence is that to be unattached means being involved without attachment. And I think we often talk about detachment in meditation practices and so on. But actually what it means is to be really involved without being attached. So in our practice, that would mean being fully present with what arises, and then allowing yourself to move to the next thing without attaching to whatever arises, and just allowing this flow. So that is what I want to invite you for today. You can sit comfortably in our practice, whatever feels good for you, whether it's in a chair, on a sofa, or if you prefer to sit on the floor. So whatever works for you, and just maybe let your spine lengthen. You can lift your chest, and then you may want to elevate your shoulders, and then move the shoulders back and let the shoulders release down. And then here you can rest the hands gently on your knees or on your lap. And I want to invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes. And move your attention inwards. And just check in with yourself, how you are today. No need to change anything. Notice, how is your mind? If there are many thoughts moving through your mind, just become curious about them without judging anything or trying to change anything. And maybe become aware of any sensations in the physical body. Notice if there is any place of tension, discomfort, contraction, or maybe a place of relaxation, expansion. Allow your awareness to move from one sensation to the next. Just paying attention to what is. And then invite your awareness to anchor itself on your breath. Notice the natural flow of your breath. In and out. Maybe connecting with the movement in your chest as you inhale and exhale. Just noticing how your breath moves between inhalation and exhalation, and between expansion and release, contraction of the chest. So here I invite you to focus your awareness on your breath, flowing in and out. And as I mentioned before, if your mind wanders off, or a thought, emotion, belief, a memory arises, just be curious about it. Explore it for a moment. And then focus your awareness again back on your breath. Just exploring. No need to change anything. Present with your breath. And this is level 1 of our meditation practice. You might want to stay there, just following your breath. Or maybe you want to shift your awareness to the space in which you are breathing. Awareness of the space in which you are breathing. So option 1, stay aware of your breathing. And option 2, move your awareness to the space in which you are breathing. Again, if any thought, emotion arises, be curious about it and come back to being aware either of your breath or of the space in which you're breathing. And this is level 2 of our meditation practice. Now, another option is to stay with option 1 or 2, or become aware of the one who is aware. Become aware of the one who is aware. Or you can stay with option 1, just being aware of your breath, or option 2, being aware of the space in which you are breathing, or option 3, be aware of the one who is aware. Exploring the space of awareness. You can continue being aware of the one that is aware, or perhaps aware of the space in which you are breathing, or simply aware of your breath. And if you are focusing on being aware of the one that is aware, Just notice that space of limitless awareness beyond the mind, beyond the thoughts, beyond any beliefs you may have. Our thoughts, emotions, beliefs don't define who we are. So tapping into that space where we can access our limitless potential, a place of possibility, place of abundance and limitlessness. And then slowly dropping the practice and just becoming aware of your body, becoming aware of the sensations in your body, maybe deepening your breath, and maybe bringing gentle movement to your body, whether it is moving your arms, your spine, your head. Just slowly returning back. And for a moment here, you can place your hands on your heart space. And notice what arises in the space of your heart after this practice. Is there any sensation in the body? Any emotion? Any thought? Any belief? And offer yourself your attention to whatever arises. Knowing that you are this limitless potential, this limitless consciousness. And see if you would like to offer yourself anything in this moment. It could be kindness, compassion, love, reassurance, whatever it is that you need. Maybe take a moment to offer that to yourself. And then just finalizing with a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and then sighing out through your mouth. And one more inhale. And exhaling through the mouth. Feel free to make a sound And one more. Inhale. And exhale through your mouth. And gently release your hands. And you can take time to blink your eyes or open up your eyes when you're ready. And if you need to make any movement, any other movement, feel free to move your legs, your arms. And thank you so much.